All right, hey guys. I hope you all are doing wonderful. This is Sean, Ducks of the Caribbean. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm gonna start kind of just recording videos, kind of podcast style, just kind of talking about all things Disney parks. And if I try to get one out one a day, I think that may be fun and different. And just kind of see where this thing goes. And as you can see, I don't have a set or anything. I'm just kind of going with what I got at this point. And I love talking Disney, even though I can't be at the parks every single day these days. I still love the parks and I love keeping myself involved and seeing what's going on and all the excitement. And I just want to have a place where I can kind of talk about it. I was able to do that with my lives, but obviously not in the parks every single day, so can't really do lives. At this point, my internet where I live is not the greatest, so can't even really hold connection. But I want to be able to have an outlet to talk parks and give you guys the ability to comment of what you want to see. If you want me to bring different influencers on and have interviews, or if you want to know things about the parks, I can answer them for you here. I can go deep into things of rope dropping and food and different rides and what ways to do it, and how to do lightning lane. And I've done all these different things, and I would love to show and share the knowledge that I have gained over the years and provide it with you guys if you want that. So if there's a few of you watching, or many of you watching, um, I think it's important that I have an outlet just to be able to say hey and answer questions and help you guys out any way that I possibly can. With this first episode that I'm going to be doing, though, I'm going to be doing something that is a little bit more fun with D23 coming out. There's a few things on my mind that I think might happen, and would love to see if these predictions come true. I've got them wonderfully written out on little post-its of predictions, and we'll come back to them in about a week and a half and see if any of these things came to be. So I have a few predictions. I'm just going to keep it theme park related. I'm not going to be going down the film division at all. But there's just the theme parks. This is kind of what I think may get announced. Some predictions. I'm sure I'm going to be way off here. But hey, these are fun ones. I'm going to start with Disneyland. I think there's going to be a lot of push, a lot of stuff that's going to be announced for Disneyland's 70th celebration that will start next year. I think we're going to see a whole new parade, a whole new fireworks show, a lot of entertainment. All that I think is going to get announced here at D23. But I think there's going to be a big push towards this 70th birthday for Disneyland. I think we're going to see an announcement for a big redo in Tomorrowland. I think we're going to see finally a refurb. I think we're going to finally get the People Mover. We're going to see some things going on with that. But I think it's all going to be around this big refurbishment that's coming towards Tomorrowland. I think we're going to get a date for Tiana's here at Disneyland. I think we're going to finally get, this is the date we're shooting for. I think that's going to be a big push. The excitement that comes with that. I don't think we're going to hear too much else about Disneyland. On the DCA side, I don't have a whole lot predicted. I think they're going to throw more characters in Avengers Campus. We've seen what's happened with Wolverine and Deadpool. I think they're going to tease more appearances by more characters. I can see them teasing more entertainment connected with that. But I think it might be more Avengers Campus announcements than anything else at DCA. I don't really see anything else really getting announced out of that park. I think we're going to hear a lot of the Disneyland Forward, which me personally, it's going to be cool, but I'm not like too excited to hear about it, knowing that it's very far down the timeline. But I'm sure we're going to hear a lot about Disneyland Forward during this D23. Over in Florida, I just have a couple of things, small things I think are going to happen. At Magic Kingdom, I think they're going to talk about the project behind Big Thunder Mountain, where I think we're going to get two lands out there. It's a very common belief that this is going to happen. But I think we're going to see an expansion of two lands behind Big Thunder and curling up behind their fantasy land. I think Animal Kingdom, no surprise here. I think we finally hear the goodbye to Dino Land and Encanto, and I think we're going to start hearing the dates of when the goodbye and the welcome are going to start happening on those two. I don't see any issue. I don't see any announcements coming out of Epcot. Uh, I do see out of Hollywood Studios. I think they're going to take the uh, Galactic Star Cruiser, the wonderful Star Wars failure, and I think we're going to get an announcement of that being turned into some sort of hotel or restaurant or something of the sort, right off of Hollywood Studios. I don't see any real announcements outside of that. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot, but those are my predictions. Guys, what are you predicting out of D23? Also, if you are around, I will be around the Disney resorts during D23. I will not be going to D23, but I will be around the park. So come say hey. I love meeting all you guys. What are your predictions, as I said before? And then, as I said at the beginning of the video, I think I'm going to start making these like a daily thing, kind of a short 5-minute video of how to do certain things. So if you have any suggestions, I think I'm going to do a lot of rope drop stuff to begin with, how to do it, how to do certain rides in certain orders. But if you have any suggestions, if you want me to collab with any influencers, uh, you know, send them my way, so you can get to know your fellow influencers a little bit more. And maybe even Disney, maybe I should give Disney content creation advice. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Those are my predictions.